All right, so one of the key things to playing great golf is to have a proper grip. So before we go put the LagMaster on the golf club, I really want to go through and just explain how important putting your hands on the golf club is going to be. So if you don't use a glove, that's fine. You can just grab your marker and you're going to mark where I show you here. I'm going to use a golf glove because, again, I always like to have it where when I put the glove on, this dot's going to be always in the same spot. So there's a spot in my wrist right above my thumb called the anatomical snuff box. And in line with that is about the middle of the webbing of my hand. And I'm going to put a dot right on the middle of that webbing. Okay. Why is that important? When I go and take my grip, I need to have that dot down the middle of the club. What I find most golfers do is they put their thumb down the middle, and that's the worst place to put your thumb on the golf club. And what even makes it worse and harder to understand is when golf club designers create grips that have designs that make it look like you want to put your thumb down. So I'm going to grab a club here. And again, I've got Golf Pride down the middle of my club. And so when I go and I take my grip, we're going to go, you never want to be able to see the palm of your hand. Okay. It's almost like I'm going to do a push-up. So I'm going to pull my hand back. The first thing that touches is my heel pad. Okay. Then my thumb is going to place down onto the club, like I'm going to give a thumbprint. Now, when I put my thumb down, I'm going to put my thumb slightly to the side of the center. It's almost kind of just like going underneath the letters on the club. And then I'm going to close my fingers up. And what should happen is it's going to probably feel a little awkward for most of you, because what I find is most players have a weak grip, which is, well, the club is going to stay open. This is what we call a strong grip. It's not how hard I'm holding it, it's the orientation to the face. So again, so I'm going to bend my left hand back, my heel pad touches, I place my thumb down, and then I close my fingers up. And when I look down, you can see I got my dot right down in line with the Golf Pride. And then I like to take my right hand from here, slide it down, and cover that right thumb up so it has like a good connection. And from there, you can see I have my two V's are nice and close. Again, we don't want them to be really wide. That's going to not let me have any control. But from there, I'm pretty much good to go.